Regigigas. That's it. That's the intro. Let's get into the battles. So we got our first match, and I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was requested to make a team built around Regigigas since it got nerfed this generation because it lost access to Power Up Punch. Looking at its stats, you would think this Pokemon is very overpowered, but Regigigas also has arguably the worst ability in the whole game, Slow Start, which halves the speed and attack of the Pokemon for the first 5 turns. While building the team and investigating, I found out the ability works like a burn, meaning the attack stat itself is the original, but all of its physical moves is cut in half, making my original idea of body press Regigigas pretty bad. With the power creep this generation has brought to us in an HO-oriented meta, it's pretty hard for Regigigas to make it past 5 turns, so I needed it to be useful right from the start. The special attack stat is not affected by slow start, so I decided to use a special Regigigas despite its stat not being the best. It only learns like 6 special moves, but they actually provide enough coverage for this Pokemon. We will be running Terra Blast, which only works for us without Terraing because otherwise it becomes physical, but that's okay for us. Focus Blast to hit Steel types, Icy Wind to avoid getting outsped by while hitting dragons and baiting Gliscor and Lando. And lastly, we will be running Earth Power for extra coverage against mons it will be in front of, such as Iron Moth, and this will be possible because we will be running Assault Vest to make it bulkier. The Terra will be, but we will be rarely be using this for Regigigas. Remember, you can make a request of your own in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed the hate and you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. Without more ado, now let's actually get into the battles. So we got our first match, and don't expect a sweep from Regigigas. Don't expect this to go ahead and kill 4 or 5 months, but it's gonna do its job and it's gonna do it well. It's gonna chip, it's gonna do what's important, reduce the speed, etc., catch people off guard, which is what we wanted to do. Actually, no, I'm not gonna lead Regigigas. I'm actually going to lead Rotom. Now that I think about it, this Zax's speed is huge trouble. I'll just Hydro. We get lucky there with the first Psycho boost miss. I'm gonna take that, yeah. That's Life Orb, I think. No, is that Specs? Should that have been Specs? Because that did a lot. I mean, I guess it would always do a lot. I'm actually gonna do Pain Split here. Get my health back up as it goes for Poison Jab. Nice. And I'm gonna go King Gambit now. Then from that, I'll actually go this Skarmory Flood Sartosk is pretty annoying, to say the least. I'll go Mortis here as it goes Skarm. I think he's probably gonna take at least one of this. Yeah, this one's gonna be tough. Yeah, too, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go for the Moonblast. We're lucky there with the little crit. I'm just gonna ignore this. This is Viva means long live. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's just insulting in Spanish. I'm just gonna ignore that. I actually want to Moonblast again. Then I'll go you. That's gonna allow me to go for the knockoff. Knockoff again. I don't think this is faster. And actually I could even Terra to take this hit, but I don't think it's super important to do so. Just go Regigigas here. That's definitely Specs. That I am sure of. And just go for the. I said we hope we leave that. It was roll. Might have been a roll. We don't leave that. And I mean, I think both Choice Band, Terra, Ghost should be fine, right? It should kill. Yep, does. And we get rid of the biggest threat out there. This probably also dies to this. And I think I'm ignoring spectators, so it might be something with a spectator out there, so I'm not even sure. Here I'll just take the chip and not let this thing go for the spin. And after that I'm in this, and I think Earth Power should be good, right? Because Earth Power should kill. Yep. And I think that should be enough. I'm gonna go Tusk. Get my spin off. Knock this thing off. That's gonna allow me to go for the Wisp. Like, he could Terra. He still has Terra, right? So he could Terra. I go for the Wisp. He goes for the rest. He's gonna Volt Switch into you. Into the Rotom Wash. He could Liquidation here. He does. I'm gonna Volt Switch. Oh, and we got a crit. We got another lucky crit there. Really lucky this match. With the miss from the Psycho Boost, that would have put us in a real tough situation. We get the crit, which doesn't let Skarmory come in on the Tusk, because otherwise I would have had to go for the King Gambit straight up. And of course, he had the chance to go Tusk on that. But we got a bit lucky. It is what it is. This is the game we play. And we get our next match here. Could be also a bit troublesome. Rotom looks super important here. I might want to lead Pote. I'll lead Pote as he leads Ursaluna. And does that long rush kill me? Even without the Guts boost? Actually, let me be a bit tryhard here and cock that. Dragapult, Choice Band, Ursaluna, Sword Sense, no Guts, healthy. It could. It's a roll. Do I risk the roll? I might. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna risk the roll. But I'll go Animorous. That's fine. Because this one should be killing. And even if it goes Mop or Crown, that's fine. Yeah, this goes 100%. This is Specs. Specs Animorous hits like a truck. I go my own Rotom. Yeah, the attacking color's not gonna do much. Our Will-O-Wisp. He could go for Focus Blast, I guess. It is Wisp. I know it's not gonna cut the damage in half. I know that's only for physicals. So we get the Moth. I'll just Hydro then. From what I've looked, it's trying to get me to miss. I don't want to deal with that, so I'm just gonna go with this. Go for the Earth Power. It goes for the chip, which won't be too much chip on this AV. Oh yeah, and of course this is Colossal, so Berholto, and the armor one, King Gambit, Reiner. And fun fact for everyone that has not been around for long, my real name is Reiner. Oh, he misses, but he misses, but we hit. It's like about being a little bit lucky. Does he? And he no flinch. Oh man, is this the luck? The luck one. Let's see. I'm gonna go you. Go for the Hydro. As we hit that, I'm actually going to as well switch out into Poach. And I'll just U-turn out into you. And I'm actually going to Icy Wind. He might try to set up. And if he attacks, that's fine. I mean, he attacks. But otherwise, I think Icy Wind should be fine. Okay. Oh, he goes straight for that. Okay. In that case, I'm going to go in a Morse. And I'm going to... I could Superpower. In reality, I could Superpower. And I think that should kill. I'm actually going to go for that. That's fine. That's totally fine. I'm going to go Rotom Wash in case he goes King Gambit. I mean, Crown, we just deal with this. Anything else, King Gambit, we just burn. Yep. And Tusk can clean this up. Bro, the Regigigas taking on the Iron Moth, taking on the Darkrai, putting the Valiant in that situation. Amazing. I didn't go Poach because I did go for the, of course, for the, well, never mind. I remember that's when did not hit because he close combat at me. And we're up against on brother. I don't know if this account of his. I think it's public, but I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna say who it is. But we are gonna have a tough matchup. That's what I can say so far. So I'm lacking on a Morris here for the lead. Looking that this does not have any sort of ground mons, I'm thinking this is going to be... I would think this is going to be Balloon, but I'm not really sure. That's the thing, I'm also not really sure. I could go Poach, I guess, and just attack, which also seems fine. I guess I'll do that. Get a Torkoal. I mean, I'm just gonna darts. Did he read this? Okay, he did not read this being his darts again. He didn't care about me going for Breako. I guess choice Poachs are not as common today as they used to be. Rose, okay, fine, we get the Rose. Good Rose. I'm thinking this is probably Bandit Speed and Walking Wakes. What is the most expendable? Okay, so that has to be Speed Wakes, yeah. And I'll go for Regigigas. He can take one. He can indeed take one from the team. I go Rotom now. That's fine. We Pain Split the Tusk. I'm actually gonna Wisp this thing. And I'll Pain Split again. Nice. And we go back to Regigigas. You have done us a great deal here. I'm just gonna darts. I mean, I don't think this ever lives. Now, usually I would expect this sequence to be King Gambit, then double into Venusaur or into Walking Wakes, but against this person, I'm unsure if he goes Gambit and attacks, or if he just doubles, or if he just sacks this and goes something else trying to set up. Okay, so the Tusk is the sack, which makes sense, I would say. Now I'm thinking this could very well be Scarf, right? Because it would just attack. Yeah, I'm gonna go Tusk. I don't know if this is Scarf. I don't want to deal with that. Potentially Scarf. And we get the Wakes. I'm just gonna have to go King Gambit here. King Gambit probably takes one at least. Yeah. And we can sucker for the chip. Now, of course, this starts will kill even if he tear us, which I'm fine with. Just starts. Of course, we have to be careful of the Terra from Guardian Fire, of the Terra from King Gambit. Those are all pretty dangerous. And I'm thinking this King, either this Guardian Fire or this King Gambit are his win. Yeah, as I said, this was a balloon. We get to go Tusk, and there it is, just as I expected. We rapid spin here, and I think we can go U. And I wanna say I can definitely. I mean, I don't think he ever lets this get shipped. I want to vote switch, but if I vote switch, it's also pretty bad. Okay, we get it. Now the thing is specs won't last enough for this. Guess I could also go for the Terra Blast into the yeah, I think I think that's fine. I think we can do that. He is going to attack for sure. And we are able to do that. Now I could Wisp. Or I could Pain Split. Both good choices, I think. I'm gonna... Yep. Okay, so that's fine. And... I go Poot. As he goes for that. And... I could go for the Terra Blast. Which I think I will go for. And this should be fine. Yeah, he suckers. How much did Terra Blast do before? 65. We should recover more than 65, I would think. Yep, then we Wisp. Hopefully that'll be enough. No, man, the miss. Yeah, at this point, potentially I get... Are you for real? Yeah, I'm super dead by this Sucker Punch. Man, what the fuck? Double miss. I just needed one of those. One of those was all I needed. And then I would have been able to Hydro and potentially Nemoris lived. Bro. I mean, I guess it's karma for the first two games. I'm gonna pause so we get the next game. That last game was super tragic. Let's see. I think we have a tough match here as well. This Meowscarada can definitely be very annoying to deal with, especially knowing if we don't know if it's I'll go Boat. As it goes Stinglu. I'm fine with that. I'll get to U-turn. Potentially into Tusk so that we don't have to deal with the hazards. And I'm actually gonna knock these off first. Probably gonna Ruination me. Thinking, yep. I'm gonna Stealth Rex myself. I'm fine with that. I'll just go... Let me just knock off here as well. And spin. The thing is, if I went out, I bring this back in would have been hard considering the yeah, let's see. They should allow me to go in Morus. Then into King Gambit. And we kowtow Clive. Maybe the Terra would have won that, but that's fine. I'm gonna go for darts here, bluffing us to be special on the special side. Yep, that works. We get Gorgonako. How much is this going to do? That's another topic, and I'm gonna go for it. If we force the Terra, I'm actually fine with that. Yeah, okay. So this actually puts me in a pretty tough situation. This Terra with this and this, it's gonna be hard to break this team. I might give up getting rid of that. Yeah, let him go Gambit and let me double into Rotom Wash. I mean, he might have stayed just to. Okay, no, he didn't. Let me just Volt Switch out. Ghosting Lu is gonna prioritize probably the rocks. Or is it just stopping me from getting momentum, bro? Of course, we missed the Hydro Pump. Does he have anything else? Renation, yeah. We Hydro again. He might go Soaking Galler to keep the sacks. Okay, he doesn't. He's trying to bring the Meowscarada in, which potentially will be able to. Yep. And I'm just going to Volt Switch. I'll go for the Kowtow Cleave here. I'm gonna Terra for it. Do I need to Terra? Do I need to Terra here? He turns. Yep, that's gonna do a lot of damage. So yeah, with this, I don't think anything can deal with Meowscarada at this point. Not with the rocks out there. Maybe we can do. Yeah, we can still get the Healing Wish off. That's gonna be our game plan. I'll go Regigigas. This is gonna go for the Icy Wind. Might try to set up here. Yep, we're fine with that. We're 100% fine with that. Oof, and even more fine with that. Let's see. I'll go Poot. I'm just gonna U-turn. This should kill. Yeah, that's fine. Go for the Healing Wish. We might be able to pull this one back up. Because I'm thinking he's gonna go Slowking. Yep. What we go you. I'm still gonna Kowtow because I really don't wanna have to. Okay, so he gives up that. Does he go D-Knight to get some chip in? I guess he's fine as long as things. Do I want to sucker on this thing? Is it possible that this is also Sucker Punch? It does have his speed, and he doesn't have much. I'll have to bank on it. Oh, but that speed's gonna kill me. That did more than I remember it doing. Oh yeah, because before he did not have his. This speed is gonna kill me. Yeah, before it didn't have the. Sucks. Okay, let's try to get one more win before we Yeah, before it had already used the podium, so it didn't do as much damage. At the end, the Terra going against me, but otherwise, I think I did not kill the Skarmory. And another fat Garganacl team. Let's see. I'm gonna lead Tusk into the Garganacl. Just gonna knock this off. Get the Corv. He's gonna Stealth Rocks as he turns out. We get some more chip on this. He goes Tusk. I'm gonna go Rotom because I think he's gonna knock off. And I wanna keep the I'm a Wisp on this because yeah, there's pins for Ghost Clotsire, and Glowing Clotsire at least gives us the. I mean, that's still fine. I'm just gonna Pain Split here on the Garganashi. If he gives me this, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna go Tusk. And I'm just gonna Earthquake. Get my rocks up. Go Rotom. Pain Split the Clotsire, that's fine. Go King Gambit. And I'll just Iron Head. And I guess I will just auto-clip the Samurai. So he gives this up. Is it trying to bring Moon in and win? I mean, I'll just go Rotom. What is this guy doing? He gives up Garganacl. I mean, I'm gonna go for the Wisp on you. Okay, not on you, but on something else, I guess. And I mean, I can still Pain Split pretty freely, even if it's Corv. I'm gonna just Volt Switch. This guy played this awfully. This guy played this awfully, but I'm not gonna risk this going on a losing streak again and end up losing everything. So I hope you enjoyed. This was a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. This was a very tough one. Regigigas, with what I explained at the intro, is super underwhelming, but I think it did its stuff. That game too, it did what we wanted it to do. Showcase, took some lives, punched some hits. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you next time. See you.